Hi, and welcome back. I'm Colleen, a third-generation chicken keeper. I share practical backyard chicken and homesteading tips. I use an AI voice due to a health challenge with my own voice, but everything here is my content. So, let's jump in. The world we know is built on accidents. But some accidents are so strange, they change history forever. What if I told you that one of the most common animals on Earth, the chicken, only exists because of this? A single grain of rice. This isn't a story of grand design. It's the story of a happy accident, how a shy, wild bird was tempted out of the jungle and set on a path that would change the world forever. Long before it was nuggets or Sunday dinner, the chicken's ancestor, the red junglefowl, was a ghost of the forest. Living deep in the bamboo thickets of Southeast Asia, this vibrant, pheasant-like bird was too fast, too wary, and too wild. For early humans, they weren't food. They were just part of the background. Around 3,500 years ago, farmers began practicing dry rice farming. To grow rice, they cleared patches of forest and planted high-calorie grains in open fields. To the jungle fowl watching from the shadows, this was an all-you-can-eat buffet, rice grains on the ground, insects buzzing around, easy meals just waiting. Eventually, temptation won. The boldest red junglefowl crept from the forest's edge to peck at rice and bugs. And something unusual happened. The humans didn't chase them away. It wasn't deliberate domestication. It was more like a slow dance. Over generations, the boldest birds stuck around villages, essentially domesticating themselves. But here's where it gets strange. These new village birds weren't for dinner. They were admired as exotic, colorful creatures. Roosters especially were valued for their aggression. Cockfighting became one of the first reasons chickens spread across Asia. They weren't livestock yet. They were gladiators and status symbols. When chickens eventually reached Europe, they were still curiosities used in rituals, not food. That changed with the Romans. The Romans were practical. They saw chickens not as sacred ornaments, but as a scalable food source. They pioneered poultry farming and spread chicken cuisine across their empire. That's when the bird truly became a staple. But the chicken's journey wasn't a straight line. Along the way, domesticated birds interbred with their wild cousins. One surprising discovery? The gene for yellow skin, so common today, doesn't come from the red junglefowl at all. It's a gift from another species, the gray junglefowl. And that's only the beginning. Recent science reveals the chicken's family tree is far stranger than we ever imagined. The chicken's final transformation came after World War II. Through selective breeding, the bird split into two paths: broilers, bred to grow quickly for meat, and layers, designed to produce hundreds of eggs a year. That change turned a once-revered jungle bird into the most consumed meat protein on the planet. This is just part one of the chicken's hidden history. In part two, we'll dig into the shocking truth. Your chicken's family tree is a lie. So hit like, subscribe, and get ready for the twist. So, how did a grain of rice create the modern chicken? By pure accident. It tempted a wild bird out of hiding and started a partnership that began with spectacle, spread with empire, and ended in dinner plates worldwide. And that's only half the story. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.